Hello, hi. Today we are going to learn how to make a star out of the newspaper sticks. You have probably seen a lot of baskets woven by us, a lot of weaving done by us, a lot of work which is possible through newspaper by with the help of twisting it into a stick. There's one more article such which is a star. This is a star. This is quite big, but this is the kind of star that we are going to make right now. Now what do we need for this particular star to make is we need newspapers. I'm going to change the camera now so that you can see what things we will need for this particular item to be made. And uh, you need newspapers, you need such a rod. You can get a cycle spoke or an umbrella stick or whatever you want. You will need glue, you will need scissors, yeah, and you need scissors. You will need color of your choice. I use whichever color is available here, I use that color. So you need a color of your choice. And if you want, you need glitters. You need some powder glitter to be used. And you will also need a brush to paint. And that's it. So we get starting. We need a candle, but that's at the end what we need. And a candle, and we will need a matchbox, of course, to light the candle. So we will start making the sticks now. I'm going to show you how to make a stick, so you can go ahead and make some sticks for the star that you're making. So this is the paper. I have already cut the paper into half. This is the size of the paper that I have, and you are going to put the stick here, and you will be rolling this paper towards the other end. And as you go by this one, the stick becomes, the rolls need to be nice and tight, because if they are not nice and tight, you will not get that kind of a finish that we are looking for. And it might not be really so strong to be used. So this is the stick. I have already made some sticks, and I'm going to use them for the project right now. But this is how you make a stick. I will just make one more just in case if you haven't paid attention or haven't understood, or sometimes while watching videos we kind of, so you keep this, take this rod, you keep at the corner, and you just go on rolling it, and you have this end at the end. You take glue, and you don't need much glue, you just need glue at the end here, and you are going to just stick it here. That's it. And then you want to remove this rod. I want to remove it out, and this is the rod, and this is the stick that I made from it. So that is how all the sticks are made. This is the technique that has been used to make all the sticks. Now I already have the sticks made, as I said, and these are the sticks that I have made. And so I'm going to use the sticks to make the star right now, and I'll show you how to go ahead with it. So I'll take a few sticks from here, and I will cut them because I need to pierce them at the end. This kind of ends which are not finished properly because they are kept for a long time. The sticks are made and kept for a long time. Sometimes the edges, they turn, and it is possible that you are not able to use them correctly or insert them into each other correctly. So I have cut the ends. Now that gives me a smooth finish to the end, and I am going to now start doing the star. And so I have dipped this a little bit in glue, and I'm going to twist this in like this, fix this, and it becomes one. I'm going to take 3 such sticks, 3, 4, depending on what's the length of your stick. So I'm going to take 3 sticks like this. Now as the sticks are done, they are inserted. Now I will be taking the portion which is if you have to count it from this end, like if I count it so much, yeah, and if I count it, I'm going to push this finger a little ahead, and wherever this comes, I need this little thing at the end. And from here now I'm going to take the turn, and I'm going to leave so much. I'm going to leave so much. Yes, and then I'm going to take it again and take it again. I need one more, so I'll just insert this one more stick in this, like this. So all the sticks are connected, and like this. So I have folded them approximately 6 times. If you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So these are the 6 time folds I have. Now I am going to arrange the star the way normally our star is. How is our star? We all know how we have a 5-cornered star. So I am just going to arrange the star accordingly. You will put it here, this, like this. This goes up from here, and then this goes from here down, like this. It goes up, and then this goes down, like this. And then there's one more. Now see, if you see, this has gone up, this has come down, this is again come up. So obviously the next one has to go down from this. It's up and down that we follow. So you're going to take it down from here, sorry, up from here, and then this is the star we have. Absolutely perfect star. Now before you start continuing further with the star, you have to see that all these lines are almost same. That gives your star a very even look. Otherwise, somewhere the star becomes big and somewhere the star becomes small. So this is your pentagon in between, and make sure that the pentagon is pretty smooth, or pretty equal from all the sides. So now you're going to turn this here. You have this was the first end, if you remember, the first small tail that we left. So you're going to take this, you're going to take over this and go directly on this one, on the next one. Yeah, now the stick is over here. So whenever the stick is over, you got to continue it with another stick, like this. You're going to stick it, and now once you take it, you roll it over here at every corner. You will roll it, see, like this, and then you will roll it. You will roll it like this. See, make sure that it is straight enough. Do not let it bend anywhere. Whenever the sticks is over, as usual, you have to keep adding the sticks on one side, and you keep doing this till the time you come to a mounted portion, and where you feel that at this stage it is absolutely fine for you to insert your candle there in the it depends. If you want a bigger star, I have used thicker sticks. I want a thicker star, I want a bigger one. If you want a smaller, delicate, see, now this is the line which we took before. The next line that we are going to take is going to be inside this. So I'm just going to go and put this inside this, and then turn it like this, and then again take it from inside. If you see, it's not very difficult. Yes, a little tricky, and so this is how. Again, go ahead, again, go ahead, like this. Every moment you will see that you will need a stick. You have to add a little glue at the end, otherwise, because this is not weaving, it might just come off. newspaper is, if you are reading newspaper, you will know that this is a very beautiful thing. Newspaper, we underestimate this as a product. We underestimate it as a waste, and so we are going to use it. Making it. So my star is going to be a little different than what it is expected. It's going to be broader at one end and narrow at the others. I hope looks better. You just have to go on winding. This is just the winding technique, but everything needs neatness. So if your winding is neat, you'll be able to do it easily. You'll be able to do it properly. And then you need some embellishments. If you need any kind of embellishments, anything to decor, anything to decorate the stars, like you have in India you get the kundans or any kind of such stickers or anything else that you need, you can use them to put it up there. So this is how there is a little bit of science in every time a little bit of science that every time we work on the with the newspaper sticks, because we learn the very famous law of friction in physics, and that's exactly what works. Because if you see, this paper is so delicate when you are just seeing it as a single sheet, but unbelievably strong when you use it as a weaving product for weaving, where you are just going on making sticks like the way the wicker or the bamboo sticks are, and you go on weaving them. So that's something which is very beautiful. Newspaper art is we have been doing this for last 8 years, more than 8 years, little bit more than 8 years, frankly. But yes, 8 years definitely. 5 to 6 years of teaching newspaper weaving. A couple of them have already been our students, and I hope they are able to continue weaving the way we are. We weave every day, minimum 5 to 6 baskets every day is the rate at which we weave, and that is what gives you perfection. Because this newspaper weaving is not a rocket science, yes, but it is a practice science, and if you don't practice, you can probably land into something which is forgetting. You might not remember it later on. So we have some students who keep on practicing, who have made this as their profession, and we will have to see that it is their living now, the way it is for us. The way we are weaving, and they are weaving the same. It gives us immense pleasure in doing that. So this is how it is. Now this is the intentionally or unintentionally, I think the stick has so see, now I have this with me, and I want to see if I have this, it stays here like this. And if you see, my star has a typical house like shape. Yeah, it is like this, and it has a broader shape. So these two are same, and these are same, and this is how it is. I'm going to end this here now. I don't want to weave further, or I probably can make this little smaller because I want the candle to be fixed in it. So I am going to make this a little more smaller, and to make it smaller, I'm just going to simply wind it again and again over it. So it will go like this again. Now what has happened is, practically I am over winding it at one end, because the space is gone, the space is finished. But nonetheless, it is absolutely fine. This space actually helps you to hold the next step coming up, the next stick coming up from there, the winding coming up from there. So you will be able to wind properly if you space there. So this is how it goes. This is how it goes from here. This looks perfect for me. This is small, and now I'm going to stick this here. So I will be gluing this further, and I will be piercing this and from inside I will just stick this off to the stick between. So this is how it looks, and if you see, the shape is looking like a hut kind of a shape, and this is the mount, and I can now fix it here like this. Now I'm going to color this and then use a little bit of glitter to color. I'm going to take help of this the paper below me, so that I don't spoil the table that I have. And I'm going to take some brush and paint. I want to use red paint that looks a little brighter, very festive, and that's probably festive color wise. And so I'm going to have this painted like this. I am using this paint. You can use any paint. This paint, I mean, when I say this paint, it is the French brand of acrylic colors. But in India, there are more brands which are available. You can use those brands. You can use any kind of brand of acrylic colors. We try and tell you acrylic colors because they are easy to dry, and the finishing that you get with acrylic color is far better than the other colors that you have. It is also possible, if you know how to color the sticks before, you can also color the sticks and then do the star. The only thing is that when you are coloring the sticks before and doing the star, the sticks ideally the color it makes the sticks very hard, and that makes that actually creates difficulty when it comes to turning at every level, because because the color makes the paper very hard, it keeps on breaking it, and then that breaking it really the finishing matters a lot when it is breaking like this again and again. So you don't want it like that, obviously, and that's why you want to just so you want to color this like this. While my color is wet, once I am sure that my color is done everywhere, and while my color is slightly it is little wet and it shouldn't dry completely, I am going to sprinkle a little bit of glitter over this to give that kind of a shine. And so if you see, I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of glitter over this. It changes the look of the star. See, this is one side. even you can have 2 3 colors in this if you want to add another color in this. Now this is done on the top, and I need to do it at the bottom as well. The bottom is not done, so I'll do the bottom as well. Now bottom, I really don't need any kind of a glitter in the bottom, and that's going to be okay with me if I don't have the glitter at the bottom. Yes, but I need the glitter on the top. And then if you have any kind of stuff, as I said, you want to decorate it with anything, you absolutely should go, wonderful imaginations that you have for the festival season to let it look completely different and bright. And you can have it your way. You shows your personality. The way your decoration always shows your personality. How you decorate your artwork, it shows your personality. So I wish that you let your personality show up in all possible ways. You can just go, whatever is your imagination in coloring and decoration, just use it. Don't stop yourself, because art is the best form to show express yourself. And if you are able to do it without any, to color this from inside, it's okay. I will probably slightly, I have to let the top portion dry, but for now, once the top portion is dry, you can actually keep the whole thing reversed like this, the full candle stand, and you can go ahead and decorate it, and color it from inside. You no need of the glitter and everything, for that end. So you can just finish this off, and once this is done, this paint is wet, so I'm going to add a little bit of glitter to this, like this. Now this little end that you can see, a small tail kind of a thing. Yeah, I'm going to break this, because that is the place from where we started. I'm sure it's going to come out little white spots, but it's fine. I'm going to just show you how you can color it, because the color is getting too messy right now since it's not dried. In normal conditions, I would let it dry and then paint it, but because we have to show it, I'm going to fix this here like this. This is how it is, and I hope you enjoyed making this particular candle stand. I hope you liked it. It is said that during the it will never fall down. You can just tilt it, nothing will happen to it. And it is said that during the Diwali festival, if it's nice to have new 5 diyas in front of your puja house, wherever you have to do your puja, or even otherwise as well. So I hope you are able to do 5 diyas for this Diwali at least, and for any kind of, may it be Diwali, may it be Christmas, or any other festival so to come. Lights, candles are something which always add to the beauty of your house. So enjoy making it, make as much as you can, practice well, decorate them. And I will be soon decorating a couple of diyas, making them and decorating them, and I will be uploading them on the Facebook page. Please follow us on Facebook and UpCRT. You probably have seen our art on UpCRT. That we do the newspaper weaving, baskets and other things as well. So do like our page, and see you soon. Keep practicing. Would wait to see, or wait to have your comments. Subscribe us if you want. Subscribe our videos if you want to see more of our art. And I hope to see you soon again. Bye bye.